Today I'm going to share with you 3 fun and easy DIYs from junk, or things found around the house, or things that you might think twice about before putting in the trash. Today we are going to do 3 DIYs with things that you might just have laying around the house, things that you would just recycle and throw away, or funky things that you would find and think, this is trash, what am I going to do with this? I've got 3 ideas. No cost, low cost, recycle, free cycle. That's what we're doing today.
Like a river on a stone.
It is so hard for me to throw away scrap wood because there's always something you can do with it. The older, the more texture, the more weathered out, the better. I took this piece of scrap wood and I painted it and I stenciled it, and then I added a little bit of surprise element to it. That is the first project that we're gonna do.
Mercy.
I started with a coat of skeleton key, which is a beautiful pale gray blue. I wanted the wood grain to show through, so I watered the paint down and sort of rubbed it back, and then put on a coat of white wax to bring out all the beautiful detail in this scrap wood. I like to put a coat of clear wax on first before I apply my white wax. This enables the clear wax to wipe off easily, and then I can get that beautiful contrast that shows off the wood grain.
Mercy, mercy.
This is the new mason jar stencil from Jamie Ray Vintage. It is so easy to apply and perfect for what I had in mind. There are so many uses for this stencil. You can find it on our website, diyagogo.com. I'm using simple silk flowers for this. I'm sure you could also use greenery, cotton stems, or handmade flowers. The last step is to staple gun your flowers into place. I used several staples and it ended up looking a little messy, so I just hot glued some of the extra greenery over the top to hide the staples.
Mercy.
I love Jamie Ray's stencil. You could put dried flowers, floral flowers, succulents. It would be a great gift for somebody that you love. And the stencil can be found on diyagogo.com. It is, look at it, look how cute it is. It's super stinking cute. Yes, is this 1-800-GROW-GIRL? Hello, how do you keep plants alive? Is this the plant hotline? I put fake plants in my phone because I don't know how to keep them alive. I found this phone for $5 at Kobe's swap meet. It was super dingy, sticky, and dirty. The first thing I did was cut off all the ugly, gross parts. After that, I gave it a really good scrub down and started taking all the parts off where the flowers were gonna go. Just need a tiny screwdriver for this part. Every phone is a little bit different, and I did end up having my dad help me in the end. When I was in high school, we had the rotary phone, and I would stay on the phone for hours with my girlfriend, and the cord would stretch all the way down the hallway. When I see those old phones, they bring back all these great memories, but they're not really that practical. I've had this phone, I found it at a garage sale. It was dingy, it was dirty, it was sticky. So we painted it, we took all the guts out of it, and we put fake succulents in it. You could totally put flowers, you could put actual flowers. This is what we did. I have found and resold several of these phones. If they're a bright color, they sell for a pretty good amount, but this one was dingy and really gross, so we decided to repurpose it. I am starting with petticoat pink and adding in a little bit of carnival red to get a medium pink color. I always start with my lightest color and very sparingly add in the darker color. DIY paint is so heavily pigmented, it doesn't take a lot to get the desired color. DIY paint is clay-based and it will adhere to most surfaces. When painting on a slick surface like this, the first coat is going to go on streaky. Let it dry completely and then apply your second coat.
Dirty green being passed around.
After your second coat has completely dried, apply a good sealer like Big Top or Clear Wax. This will deepen the color slightly and seal everything in so it doesn't scratch. Bailey was super interested in this project and she suggested that I add succulents. I'm using floral foam from the craft store. You could also add in a vessel to hold water if you want to add fresh flowers or plants.
We build it as its own.
I like to cut apart bits and pieces of my succulents for a variety of texture and color. You can also pull apart and plant little pieces of real succulents. They root themselves pretty easily and will grow in unusual containers like this one. Every Sunday, my family has family night, and we all get together at my sister's house and we eat together on her picnic table. We're always just like bringing out the silverware and the napkins fly away. I always try and just gather everything so that I only have to make one trip. And so I made this to give to my sister for Mother's Day. You can just do this with tin cans that you have laying around the house.
Lock the doors and bolt the windows, crack the knuckles off the elbows. Take away now. Come on.
I am using dark and decrepit liquid patina. It's water-based, it dries super fast, it washes off your hands, and it doesn't have any crazy smell. The dollar store is literally 3 minutes from my house. I timed it, and this is a very dangerous thing because there's all kinds of DIYs just lurking on the shelves at the 99-cent store. My dad cut a circle from scrap wood and attached an old spool to the center. He didn't get any film of him doing this, but he said you hammer a nail into the middle of the wood, attach a string, and make a perfect circle. Now he's attaching the cans from the dollar store onto the round circle piece of wood. And the last step is to attach the cans and the spool to the base. My dad experimented, screwing the spool in from the bottom and the cans in from the top. We can just put the forks, the spoons, the knives, the napkins, or a roll of paper towels in here, and voila, we just carry it right out to the picnic table and put it down, and everybody can get their silverware. That's it for this week's DIYs. Stay tuned and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell. In 2 or 3 days, we've got another video coming out. It's DIY decor from the dollar store, and it's all beachy. You're not gonna wanna miss it. It's good. We're gonna be posting 2 videos a week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Find DIY paint near you, or to sell it in your store, or to find the products used in this video, click the link below. Thanks for watching.